Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me make sure everything is running real quick. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see everybody who's here. Another edition of Coins and Coffee. I guess this is episode or installment number 3 at the shop. Good to see Steve and Crypto, Jeff, Lola, Will Land. Good to see you guys. Let me bring up our guest that'll be helping me out today. Let me get him in here. There he is.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning.
Little Joe Pesci action going on.
That's right.
What's up, Joe Pesci?
What's up there, guy? What do you got for me today? Show me the code.
Dude, it sounds like Joe Pesci 1990s, man. I'm telling you, I love it.
Show me your coin box. I want to see your coin box.
Show me the coin. I'll show you the coin box.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning, everyone out here. What's going on? What's going on, baby? How you doing?
Good. It's 9 a.m. at least over here on the East Coast. Sorry, I know it's a little early for some of y'all, depending on where you're at.
Absolutely. You got to have fun in the morning. Guys, we hope that you got your coffee and, I don't know, maybe donuts or your breakfast or whatever you eat. But grab your coffee because we'll be here for about an hour, we'll say.
About an hour, sure.
Yeah.
Sir, good to see you. Sean Daves. What's up, Sean? Good to see you. What's up, Dove Season?
Steve looking for Silver. What's going on?
Silver. George Campbell. We got Lola in here. That always means Jeff's in here too. Will Land.
That's right.
Ronald. Good to see you, Ronald. Good morning. Mike Pepsi. Good to see you, Mike. Stack and Silver. Good to see you, Stack and.
Well, I'll tell you right off the bat, without, Mike will be in everybody's show, just to let you guys know that. Mike will definitely be here.
That's right. Mike's already been up for like 4.5 hours.
Oh, no, he's definitely been chasing the cat since early this morning. I've spoken to the guy.
What's up, Jags fan? Good morning, Tommy. Good to see you. Jeff, there's Jeff Davis. Good to see you, Jeff. Yeah, Mike, yeah. I think he's in bed by like 7:30. And then and then
I think
about 4.
No, he takes a couple of naps through the day. And then
don't forget the naps. That's right. Don't forget the naps.
Yeah, he takes a couple of naps and then he's up late at night with everybody and he stays up and he'll take a nap maybe around 9 and
I worked with a guy who was a gamer. These guys, they game a lot. And that's kind of the same schedule they took. They took naps during the day so they could stay up late at night. I'm wondering if that's what Mike does. He's kind of he's a gamer. He likes to do a little razzle dazzle on the gaming network with all the youngins.
Listen, he is up there. Listen, I'll go to sleep around 2 a.m. in the morning because I work 4 to 12. He'll be up. All right, we'll talk tomorrow. And he's still up. I'm going to go watch some, I don't know, some TV show he watches.
Mike, your doctor know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Ronald, he says, I received my GOS safely in the mail. That's awesome, Ron. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you like it. Mike says he's on Duracells. There you go.
He sure is.
Duracells up and running. Jags fan. Oh, he says that's nothing. I've been up since 2:30 yesterday, 2:30 p.m. Wow. Jags fan. You're not up there in the crane working right now, are you, Jags?
I hope not.
I hope not either. Good to see you, Ralph. That's good. All right. Any questions you guys got? Throw them in the chat. We'll start it off. There's nothing scripted here. There's nothing. We're not going to necessarily sell anything either. This is just. It's 9 a.m. at the shop. It'll probably in about a half hour to 45 minutes. People are going to start rolling in. Big Apple will be here during that time. You'll be able to hear the interaction if there is one, and this is just kind of what we do. We do this about every other Friday. give you guys a little taste of. Let me just make myself big real quick so you guys can see. There's kind of the full frontal of the shop where we're at right now.
That's of course.
The
That's what she
blue.
always says. Make me big.
There you go. The blue sign right there is an outer sign that says that we buy coins, gold and silver and stuff like that. It's an illuminated sign. Of course, you see the open sign that's hanging there as well. The stores to the left of me is an appliance store and a Dollar General, and then there's like a T-Mobile down at the other end with a bank and a parts store. That's going to be bank, and the parts store is down over here, kind of hidden. I'm just letting y'all know. But we're this street that car just pulled out of right here. That street that you see cars going down, that's Main Street in the town that I'm in, which is where I operate and live out of as well. Just to let you guys know. But let me get this back over here. So we got Big Apple and Big Apple. Do you want me to do it like this?
It depends. It's up to you. I don't know if people like to kind of just see more of the actual store, which looks nice, and then really watching me. I mean, who the hell wants to watch me?
Yeah, let's do it like that. That's probably the best way, because then they know you're here, and then the majority. Right. Yeah, let's do it like that. That'll work. Okay. That'll work.
So,
Sean says, are more folks buying or selling this week? Okay, so this week, I would say it's about 60-40. Last week, it was definitely 80-20. So it's been more on the selling side for sure. And that's very common for January and February. But so I would say this week it's been about 60% selling to 40% buying. But I would say the entire month of January was about 80% selling to 20% buying, maybe even 75-25. And this is expected during these 2 months. Insurance is due, Christmas bills are due, all the taxes, right, are due, or you're getting a refund. With all those things, this is just what it's kind of what it is during these months. And you plan for it and you kind of go from there.
What's to the right of you? What's next door to you, to your right?
Next door to me is the Rotary, the local chapter, which I'm a part of. So it's the local chapter of the Rotary. So it's a nonprofit. They're never there. They basically have meetings on Mondays at noon, which is where you're going to find me next door, because we have lunch provided for us, so that's great. Otherwise, they open it up for meetings that like AA and stuff like that during the week, but they have those meetings at night. So next to me during the day, there is nothing going on. All the traffic is to the left as far as the other businesses that are near. And this business directly to my left, I'm not attached to. This business here, there's actually a road that goes in between my shop. So I'm not connected to this business here at all. And you'll see cars coming through here, and that's why. So I'm only attached to the Rotary, which is right next door to me. And then that building that you see again to the left, that's a separate building that I'm not attached to. Hey, Stack Ann, I think I answered that, but it's just a lot of people are. It's the time of year, right? Bills are due. Maybe things weren't planned accordingly, so people start selling. It's very common. Yep. Milky, good to see you, Milky. Yeah, recovering from Christmas, and then there's just a lot of things due at the beginning of the year. A lot of people have taxes due, either your home taxes. I'm sorry, insurance due, like on your home or whatever. I know mine's due in February. Just the bills are piling up, right? That kind of thing. But yeah, good to see you, Milky. Always good to see you. I'm glad things are hopefully going better for you and your family. Still keeping you and your family in our prayers with that death in your family, Milky. Good to see you though, buddy. Adam Hartman, good to see you as well. Sorry I didn't see you till now, but good to see you, sir. The China satellite set you showed yesterday was pretty cool. Yeah, that was kind of neat. That thing is straight up China. From what I can gather, it looks like to be like 80s. Something in the 80s, I believe. That's a neat set. Jags, if you're interested, it's available. and at a coin box price.
Washington Jets fans, Stack Ads, good morning. Milky, what's up? Adam, what is going on? How you guys doing? Good morning to all. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. The boss was calling me.
Oh, the boss. Yeah, you gotta pretend like you're working.
That's it. I gotta like hit the hit the little button, make it sound like
There you go. Will Lance says, "Good morning, Mark and chat. Listening as I fold clothes." There you go, Will. Two birds, one stone. Two birds, one stone. That's it. I did a little bit of that with my wife last night. With 4 kids, we're folding clothes every day. That's our nightly routine. Fold clothes and catch up on the day.
That's it. That's it.
Auctions. Yes, there will be an auction. God willing, there's going to be an auction Sunday night. So we're probably going to start moving the auctions on Sunday night to 8 p.m. So we're probably going to move it up about 45 minutes. It's been working a lot better. I've gotten great feedback from y'all saying, "Hey, is there any chance you could keep that 8 p.m. start time?" So I'm going to do my best and see if we can keep that 8 p.m. going. That means I'm done before midnight, which is always good for a Sunday night.
Especially
8 p.m. Eastern is when we're going to kick it off on Sundays.
Especially being on the East Coast, it's a lot of the, of course, the West Coast may not be happy about it, but I like the 8 o'clock myself. I'm
absolutely. Jeff says he likes 8 p.m. Ron says this is a good time to purchase 90% constitutional, otherwise known as junk silver. From me, it is. That's for sure. I'm roughly 18 times across the board. So yeah, my dimes are $1.80. Quarters, where am I at on quarters? Actually, I know my halves. I'm at $9 on halves. I don't have much left. Yeah, quarters are $4.50. That's right. What am I saying? Yeah, quarters are 4.5. Dimes are $1.80. And halves. Most of what I have is JFKs. Are $9. Yeah, constitutional or 90% is really not. I'm not saying slipped. It hasn't slipped in popularity here. That's one thing here at the shop that I've actually been surprised with. I sell as much as I take in constitutional. It's literally almost like 50-50, which I find that interesting, Big Apple. I did not think that was going to happen. That was one thing I didn't foresee. Now, that's a very good thing as a business. If you're taking in a product as much as you're able to sell it back or sell it, that's just the wash, right? That's just easy peasy. That's exactly what you want. But that's kind of what happens here with constitutional. I literally sell as much as I take in, almost one for one.
SGT stacking, what is going on?
What's up, SGT?
And I'm not that sure if SGT, sorry, has gotten to his point of his 1,000. I think he was looking for his hours. I forgot which one it was.
SGT. There he is. Mike, I guess the rule of thumb is 50%. I know that opinion varies, and you can get way more technical on that if you start digging. Big Apple, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know if you have a different answer. I've heard answers across the board. Do you think Big Apple 50% determining survival rate on Morgans is fair, or at least a good starting point?
Well, I think there's more than that. 50%. I don't know. 50%. I don't look at it like that. I mean,
right? It's hard
sometimes. It's just so hard. Like, how do you?
It is. Yeah.
Right. Are we counting Morgans that people have? Morgans, where what type of Morgans are we talking about? Slab Morgans or just regular?
I think he's
slabs. We're counting, right? We're not counting the other ones that are not. So I don't know. I don't look at it like that. I know a lot of people do. Like, oh, what's the survival rate of this or this or that? I don't know. Is there a couple of them? I mean, did somebody bury somebody? I don't know. I mean, I look at what's minted and what like Carson Cities, right? They say there's 200 and I forgot the number, 285 or 235. I don't know. hold on, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, that's all right. Go for it. Go for it. Mike, I hope that answered your question, but at the same time, Big Apple is correct there. It is hard. I don't I don't necessarily, I mean, that's the rule that I go off of, but I'm talking a soft rule. I hate to say rule, right? It's just kind of that's what I keep in the back of my mind. I think that's the most common thing um that is unofficially understood, if that makes sense. But I think for the people that are collectors, they know that that's we don't consider it fact. Does that make sense? I know that's maybe not necessarily a great answer, but um, hopefully that gave you some enlightenment. But I don't think I answered it justly. So, guys, in my area, sort of, there is a coin show going on that just started, or it will start here in about 45 minutes. It's about 45 minutes to an hour north of me. So, when I say it's sort of in my area, it is in my area. It's more towards the North Carolina border, just beneath Charlotte, North Carolina. So I can get to Charlotte in about an hour and 20 minutes, and this show is about an hour north of me, so it's very close to the North Carolina border. It's going to have a lot of run over from Charlotte, but that is happening today. I'm actually very curious how that will affect traffic here. I don't think it will that much. I know the show we have in October that's here locally, which is our biggest one out of the year. I know that would affect traffic here quite a bit. I don't know how this one's going to affect it. Friday, your first day that you're open at a show is always the busiest day. And I know some of my customers that they said that they're going to be there bright and early, this morning up there. So it's not in Rock Hill. It's actually, Sean, it's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. But close, not terribly far from Rock Hill.
I'm sorry. I see. I'm back.
No worries, no worries.
When the boss calls, you gotta shut everything down. The boss is calling.
Yeah, Jags fan sounds good, buddy. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Very difficult to get a determination. So that's kind of why it's left pretty general. But yeah.
SD, where am I? Oh, good. SD reached his. I think he reached. Yes, good for you, SD. Washington, Troll Flyer. What's going on?
Oh, Troll, good to see you. Break out the hackers.
Yeah. So yeah, going back to that, the survivor right. I don't really look at it like that. I'm just when I buy my mortgage, I just buy them. I'm not worried about any survivor right. I'm interested in what I can purchase if just as long as I have one of each one per year, which I do. Which I obviously do have Dansko albums. I mean, you're still getting them, but
right. Big up. I want to make sure you saw that I got your gift that you sent from your show.
My show. Thank you very much.
There it is. Oh, thank you. AACES. There you go. MS62. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this where you guys can see it. This was, guys, Big Apple sent this to me. How'd you do this? You kind of like, it was me and John up there.
Well, what happened was SC doesn't do races. It's not that he doesn't like races. He just doesn't do races on his channel. And KY always does, because he does. And, we're friends and nobody knocks anybody down on the races. Whatever. It is what it is. But it's funny because I said, I'm going to have SC and Kentucky John on the race. SC's never really played any races, but he's never been on a race. So I decided to put him in Kentucky John, and SC was the one who won. So that's the reason why on that madness.
So yeah. Kentucky John got a war nickel, and I got that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Actually, Kentucky John just got like a regular heat. I don't think Kentucky. I sent him something, but it wasn't as nice as that. So it's just, But
I thought he was going to win it too, and then I guess I came in from behind and just took it down the last like.
Yeah, I was actually pretty shocked. I said, "Oh shit! Look, SC's first.
Apparently, that happens a lot. Yeah, my first race, right? It was my first race.
You would have lost. You would have said. Then SC would have said, "Now you know why I don't do races." Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That explains it. So, yeah. For sure. with those.
No, I didn't, Jeff. What did he give you?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So this is what I did. You know, because a lot of people. So you know, Jeff Davis, Mike Pepsi, Mike Carney, and George Campbell. You know, these guys I talk to like literally every day, like every single day, or maybe like every other day. But like I know Mike Pepsi, I speak to him like every day, and George Campbell, and you know, retired Navy Rob, by the way, is also another guy who's very close to me. But we're always in contact. So I put these guys on a senior citizens race. But I know a lot of people like kind of somebody text me. Somebody text me was like, "Hey, Big Apple," and like I knew that you were a senior citizen, but I said was the senior citizens that are close to me. You know, I may know you, but you're not that close to me. I'm no disrespect to anybody who's. So I put them four on a race to see how you know. And Jeff Davis got a Redfield, and he won actually. So he won a Redfield, and um, George Campbell won. I think George Campbell won a Redfield also. I think he was a second place. He got a Redfield, and I forgot what the other guys got. You know, some Fugazi should give me
He
third.
said a Redfield. Yeah, he said I won the race, Redfield.
Yeah, he won the Redfield. Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm
What's this? Better than Big Apple free shipping? What's that about?
Better. You know, this whole thing was like from Steve, right? Steve was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing free shipping. Big Apple's doing free shipping." I was like, "All right, enough with the free shipping nonsense, please."
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, it's free shipping. It was like they like ran it. I'm like, okay, guys, we're not doing free shipping because you know free shipping can come out to be a lot. You know that. I mean,
It can. Yeah.
if anybody out there who's buying or you know whatever it is, if you're buying, free shipping is pretty important. You know,
Right.
I don't know if
Like when
anybody knows.
you do a giveaway at the beginning of an auction like I do, when you get the item for free and then you know you get free shipping on top of it, it's almost like a gift and a half. But I mean it is what it is, right?
People,
You
but
know,
a lot of people may not know that. A lot of people may not, you know,
right.
really, you know, say, "Oh, look, you know, free shipping is free shipping." You know, so
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, we're doing everybody's." I'm like, "Okay, all right, enough with the jokes. Let's
I mean
stop."
snail mail or what was first class is now like pretty much $4.50. You know, it used to be like four or sometimes you know, a little under four, and now it's pretty much $4.50 no matter where you ship it. But it is what it is, right? I wish their service got better with their prices going up, but that's kind of neither here or there.
George, but yeah, Jeff Davis's birthday, I think is. Oh God, I think it's tomorrow or the next day. I'm not that sure
Etsy
which
says
one.
Jeff is Sunday.
Sunday, right?
Sunday,
Sorry,
yep.
I thought it was tomorrow because I'm jumping. And I know
And George
Lola's
Campbell
birthday.
is
Lola,
apparently officially a senior citizen
yeah,
tomorrow as well.
yeah.
George can get some of that senior citizen coffee at McDonald's now.
Yeah, it's um
Big deal.
yeah. Lola Davis's birthday. So Jeff Davis is Sunday and then Lola is the 29th. So she has a birthday every 4 years. So
Every 4 years.
every 4 years. Well, because it's on the 29th of February, right?
There
So
you go, Lola.
there's only 28 days.
You creep up
In
slowly.
and it creeped at 28 days. So this every 4 years it's her birthday. So
There you go.
we
So does
did
that
come up
mean
with a
Jeff
number.
has 2 birthdays a year? Since she
No,
only has
what happened? No, what it is that Jeff Davis is a cradle rocker because she should be 17.
Ah,
She really
there
should
you
be
go,
17.
Jeff.
Yeah, he's rocking the cradle. He's playing Sugar Daddy or what is it? Baby Daddy? I don't know what he's playing. He's playing something out there.
I'm in that cradle. Good job, Jeff.
Rocking the cradle. That's what it is. Rocking the cradle. Yeah, she'll be 17. She would be 17 on the
Oh, no,
20.
no, don't say that here. Uh, Mr. Blue, good to see you. He says,
Mr. Blue, what's going
congratulations on the $20 bill yesterday.
Oh yes, so I did.
20
I did pick up that 1902 guy. So guys, just to let everybody know, there is a shipment of currency that I am going to be sending out to PMG. The one from last night, and now I have to wait for that because that will also be going in for grading. Also, matter of fact, tomorrow, pick around maybe 1 o'clock. Retired Navy Rob on Retired Navy Rob's channel. We will be there. We'll be talking about currency tomorrow. That will be at 1 p.m. You probably guys might see the notifications, but we will be there tomorrow. We would try to kind of wait for that train, that train going through that these guys do in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of just so. Yeah, we'll be talking currency. I thought about popping up today on 5 to kind of just do the letting the people grade the currency that I have in my hand, and put them on a thing. What is this here?
Oh, we're
What do
just
we?
showing gold, silver right now. So
Oh, got it.
I'm showing people at 20, just over 23. So the silver's kind of been on well, it dipped under 21 earlier in the week. I'm sorry, under 22 earlier in the week, and it's back over 24. Gold kind of did the same thing. It's actually going back under 2 grand now, but it dipped all the way down. I think it was low 1990s. I wonder what happened this morning. This is a 15-minute chart, guys, but it's back under 2 grand right now. I don't know if some of you guys noticed, but earlier in the week, for the first time in what I believe was 5 years, palladium. Now we're back to what it was, but palladium was actually under platinum. So earlier in the week, I don't know if anybody caught that, but palladium was at 850 while platinum was at about 880. And it only lasted about a day and a half. But that hasn't, if my memory serves me, that hasn't happened since like 2007, 18, I believe, ish. So that was quite interesting to see. I'm not buying palladium here on a daily basis whatsoever, but I found that interesting that happened. I think that was on Tuesday that happened, and it wasn't just below a few dollars. It was literally a $30 disparity, and that was quite interesting. Again, it's bounced back now. We got platinum at 895, palladium at 945, so we're back to about a $50 spread or difference right there. But I found that very interesting for earlier in the week. I don't know if you saw that, Big Apple, or not, but that was interesting.
I actually was not following it. I was actually probably following some currency.
No, that's all right. That's all right. What's up, Gold Sniping Farmer? Yeah, 23. Sorry, not 24. 23.
Yeah.
But I don't
That
know if
was
some of you guys caught that or not. But that was interesting. That was a first for a while.
they had so yeah, tomorrow we go farmer, go up. I have just lost my
Herman,
place.
good to see you, Herman.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Tomorrow. So I know Go Farmer. I do know that you're on that train. That's why we kind of waited for the train to go by. So we're doing 1 o'clock. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some currency. So I picked up a piece of currency last night, and pretty interesting, nice piece. Sending it in for Grady. So the 9 notes that I was planning to send in, now I have to wait for this one. So by the time it gets out to me, I gotta probably wait another week before I send it out. So
Yeah, I do too, Milky. That's one I use. Other than Kitco, that's one it's an easy chart to understand. I usually throw my charts on a 15-minute. I just find the best patterns that way, just cause really. But I have the chart on a TV behind me, which you guys can't see, but I have that same chart I just showed y'all displayed on a TV behind me when I'm not playing the news or something like that. But
So, let me just go back because we talk about gold, silver, and everything else. It's funny. I was watching somebody who started talking about. They were talking about crypto and
Mhm.
how in 1933 how they had the old Silver Act, and everything now, everything started to come up with the paper money. But they were talking about crypto and how anybody who's part of the crypto and coin, Coinbox and not Coinbase, I think it is, and how the government's actually easy to get a hold of that and to if they need to shut down or whatever it is, it's a lot easier than doing the what we have in our hand, which is the gold and silver, right? And
Right.
which is a lot more stronger than this crypto. I think that everybody does, because what we have in our hand, it's something that unless the government's walking into your home, you know what I'm saying, to grab it. But once that crypto, it's the internet. They have access. They can see. They can shut down. So I don't know.
True.
I don't mess
True.
with that. I don't. I don't touch that. I need to physically see my gold and silver in my hand. I need to feel
Right.
it. I need to
Right.
stick with it.
Well, so my brother's into it pretty heavily. He does a little bit of mining as well. And one of the main things that he says uh, is kind of what Gold Sniping Farmer said right here. If you don't own your private keys, you don't own the crypto. He literally says it. In fact, here he is right here. This is Crypto Junkie. Depends on whether the digital asset is decentralized like Bitcoin. So there's so much, there's such a difference, Big Apple, in cryptos out there. And I've heard this saying from my brother from quite a bit. And he's like literally 95, 97% of the crypto that's out there is absolute garbage. It's not backed by technology. It's not backed by anything. It's like, it's just, you might as well just have it be Big Apple crypto. Like it's not backed by anything that's worth anything, right? But
Well,
with
I mean,
understanding what it is being decentralized, like Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Literally, it's you have to shut down the internet, shut down Bitcoin. So it's hilarious when you hear Washington talking about how they need to get rid of crypto, and it's kind of like good luck. It's like the Terminator movie. Once it's out, it's out. You know what I mean? Like it's AI. It's out. And I know I'm not doing it justice, but cold storage, that's something else my brother says all the time. He offsite cold storage. These are terms of, you should look up what they actually mean. They're not held by anywhere. You are holding them on a dead PC in your home, meaning it's not connected to anything. It has nothing on it. It's a computer from 10 years ago that you do nothing with, that you boot up and it's connected to nothing. And that's where you're holding your keys. That's where you're holding your access to it. And I know that might sound like, what are you talking about? But there's a real rhyme and reason to that. And that's how it stays safe. Yeah, external hard drive. Yeah, exactly. Crypto is like the .com. I agree, Gold Sniping Farmer. I agree. External hard drive, whatever. Exactly. Or just an older computer and you don't just store it there. You make sure to have it in at least two places that are cold storage that are exactly. Yeah, toothpaste ain't going back in the tube. Exactly. That's another way of saying it. I like how crypto said it too. It depends on whether it's a digital and it's decentralized. That's another great way to put it. There is something to it, Big Apple. There is. And there is a safe way to do it, believe it or not. I know the ones my brother deals in, he only like, he knows 2 to 3 cryptos, so maybe 4, like the back of his hand, and those are the only ones he messes with. Now he knows the market, he's watching, right? Just like we watch Palladium, Rhodium, we know it, but we don't dabble in it, right? But he
right.
knows, just like there's stockbrokers, the good ones are investment portfolio guys that manage money. The ones that are really good, they know like 3 or 4 stocks or 3 or 4 companies like the back of their hand, and they are good at it, right? You don't want a guy that's like, yeah, I can do these 20. No, screw that. Like I want a guy that like knows 3 or 4, if that. Some of them are like they know 2, like the back of their hand. So they literally know everything about it. Like they have they spend their life researching it and knowing just everything about it. When they make a comment, they know what it really means. When they make any kind of a news release. They know what they're actually trying to say and stuff like that, and then they trade it accordingly. If that makes any sense, but
Right. Jeff Davis said, "I'm totally lost with crypto."
I hear you, Jeff. I believe me. I hear you. I hear you. When I hear my brother talk about it, I'm more of a sponge and I try to soak it in. Just find it how interesting how Jamie Dimon calls Bitcoin pet rock, yet buying 100 mil in Bitcoin ETFs. But Apple is right. They are trying to take down exchanges to limit access to crypto. That's true.
Yeah, I don't a crypto junkie. I don't really follow, and I wish I really understood. I guess maybe um I think I would have to sort of like take a one-on-one class of crypto because it's something I don't do, right? I
Right.
hear it, I know about it. It is out there. I know that, people are making their exchanges, so I do know it's real. But do
Right.
I, like Jeff Davis says, do I really like understand it? Maybe I would have to actually, you know,
Right.
I'm
So
old school.
Lola, what I was trying to say, and Gold Sniping Farmer and Crypto Junkie were trying to say also, which I've come to learn, is that not technically, you can hold Bitcoin and it is an asset and it is in your hand. I know that's going to be really hard to understand, but there is such a thing as holding Bitcoin, and it's in your dead cold storage device, and you own it, and there is no access to that crypto other than you. And I know that that sounds really weird because it's all digital, but there is such a thing as owning it, and it is a physical asset, and you do own it and
So,
nobody has access to it. If you store it in a certain way, which is like cold storage, it is actually possible. And I know that might be mind blowing, but it's true.
so yeah,
But it's
see,
actually
maybe
true.
maybe it's let me see if I can understand this, and maybe this guy crypto junker. So it's taking all my pictures and I put them in a separate external drive, which I do have an external drive for, like, just in case my computer crashes or I lose, and I put all my pictures and all my, things inside this external drive, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or
You're holding your keys. Mr. Blue has it set it so your keys in order to access it is held cold storage. It's held in a computer in a hard drive that is not connected to the internet. It by that I mean you literally are blasting this computer like it used to be on the internet. You're blasting it back to day one. You're removing literally everything on the computer other than its ability to boot up. And you're throwing your crypto keys onto that computer, and it never touches the internet again, ever.
so you're talking an
It is
external
it,
drive.
it's an external drive. That's literally what you've turned it into. It's a storage device that you can boot up into a computer. So that's what we mean by you are holding your asset. It's done in such a specific way where you hold your own keys. You are no longer having Coinbase or whatever do the holding for you. That's a part where
No,
you own something but you don't hold it. So again, when I say it is possible, it is. I know it's hard to kind of put your mind around it, but it's true. Yeah, your wallet that holds the crypto is held on a device that isn't connected to the internet. Period. Like period. You get the computer ready, you blast everything, and then when you buy you put your keys, which gives you access to your crypto, onto that computer. And you don't access your crypto from that. It's just a storage place for it. And again, there's some yeah, crypto. He says I have a laptop that only seen the internet once on initial setup and send crypto to the address cold wallet. So he takes it from one and then puts it into the other physically, like on a thumb drive or whatever, and then he transfers the keys to it. And again, it never sees the internet again. It's not connected. It sees electricity.
Now,
That's it.
are we talking money that's in that crypto, correct?
Correct.
I
Mr. Blue
just,
said it right.
I
You buy
know I'm
crypto.
gonna sound like I'm stuck on stupid right now, but we are talking about money, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Buy crypto on exchange and then store it in a cold wallet. That's what a cold wallet is. What I just
Yeah.
just
You're talking about, got it.
explained. Yeah. Yeah. And he says Mr. Blue is right. So this is that's the short way of saying it. Right. And this is what Mr. Blue just said is the same thing that Gold Sniper just says. It's held on a device that isn't connected to the internet, which is called a cold wallet.
Well,
Yeah, I think I got some of you guys thinking. I'm wondering. See, and this is how it starts, right? This is how
yeah, I mean,
this whole process starts. Like, what are you guys talking? How would that? Well, there is such a thing where you can hold it and it is safe. Now, be
I do,
very selective on what you're buying, is what I would say. But yeah,
I do agree with SG.
no, Dale, you can add to it.
Risky.
You can add to it. You just do it in a certain way. Your cold storage device is a place where you hold your keys, and if you buy more, you put it. You don't have the Coinbase or whatever whatever you're using. You don't have them hold it. You hold it physically on an external core storage device.
So you're talking.
Actually, SGT, the way I understand it, it's not risky at all as long as you have a plan set up and you store it in a certain way. If you can discipline yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry, Big Apple. Go ahead.
No. I just because I'm trying to, get this through my head, and when you're talking to a person who has everything just in their hands, and I get to see go to, bank, change money, grab money, go to a bank, take out money, hold it in my pocket, hold coins in my pocket. I mean, in my hands, and gold and silver. I'm all looking at it right directly in front of me. I could feel it. I could sleep with it.
I hear you.
I could make love to it. I could do whatever I want to do. Crypto is in the air. That's what I'm. So I want to understand, if I took $5,000 and I put it into crypto and whatever it is, then do what these guys are talking about. Put my $5,000 in a separate external drive, which I do, which I have like those little passports that have all my pictures. Put that money into that crypto, into that external drive. Is that what I'm understanding?
You're buying it on an exchange. Let's say you're buying more whatever crypto you want on an exchange. They'll give you a keys, which is like a hex code kind of a thing. Guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not new to it, but I don't know the correct terminology. You buy more, they give you another set of keys.
I got it.
And then you put that back into your cold storage. So you're adding what you just bought there. This is something that you can access at any time. Miss Gold Sniping Farmer makes a good point. Your 401k isn't in your hands either. So Herman, it's kind of it's decentralized. In order for something to get hacked, it needs to be centralized. Crypto is decentralized. So it's weird to think of it that way, but it's something that isn't anywhere, but it is out there. So how are you going to hack something that's everywhere but nowhere? I know that's really hard to understand.
You gotta really go to school to do crypto. I tell you.
Correct. Mr. Blue said it another way. You get a wallet address based on the algorithm of your crypto, and then you remove that with keys and you put it into your cold storage. So no, it's no longer accessible. Like it's literally like buying, in a way, it's similar like buying a physical asset and putting it in your safe, because you have it. So you have those keys on your. I know it's hard to explain.
What's going on with the oldies?
It took me a while. It took me a while to actually understand it myself.
I like the older days,
Right.
The horse. Everybody
Clear as mud. Clear as mud. That's another good point by Junkie. He says, "How do you shut down Bitcoin when there's no CEO?" That's true. Again, it's decentralized. It's everywhere, but it's nowhere. There's nothing
Yeah.
to shut down, like the Terminator movie.
I-
Once Skynet got out, you can't take it away. It's
So
out.
if I have a problem, how do I contact? Because I know my 401k, I know who to contact if there's a problem and know what the situation is. But how do I contact somebody from Bitcoin?
You don't.
Is,
You don't.
is there an 800 number or something?
No, you don't. So that's the thing. You don't. Well, the issue that you're going to have is most likely with an exchange. Like once you buy it, because you got to use an exchange to buy it. It's self custody. That's the downside. Okay, yeah. So it's self custody. So it is your responsibility.
So it's like going to the gas station and pumping your own gas. Got it.
Yeah. Jeff Davis made a really good point. What's it based on? It's based on the technology that it sits on, which is a whole nother ball of wax when it comes to a conversation. There is technology. Some of it has cloud storage based behind it, and stuff like that. Crypto. I mean, if you want to jump on, you're more than welcome to. I can send it to you.
Did somebody say how to use? Let's see.
Give me 1 second.
I don't know if somebody was saying hi to you. They're flashing their lights. Oh, they're checking you.
Oh, that was Jack. Yeah, I know that guy.
I'm watching you, Jack. Yeah, we're watching Jack.
Yeah, and if you lose your keys, you lose your crypto. Absolutely.
Oh, you're screwed then. Oh shit. That right there.
Yeah, crypto.
Probably
Okay.
that scares me right there, what you just said. I'm scared right now. You lose your keys? That's it right there. You just made my fucking knees buckle. Sorry, I'm cursing. That just screwed me up right there. He just messed me up. All right, let's go to this. Let's talk about something else.
We can move over. It's a hot topic. I get it, guys. Believe me, I get it.
He just made me nervous when he said, "You lost your keys, you lose everything." I'm like, whoa. Hold on.
Yeah. So I will end the crypto discussion with this. I am getting asked to accept crypto, mainly Bitcoin, here at the shop by the younger clientele that comes in more and more. And I have no doubt, probably by year end, that I'll be accepting crypto here as a form of payment. I'll probably just do Bitcoin because it is the godfather of crypto, and Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Literally, it's not. It's like shutting down the U.S. dollar. It could happen, but it's always going to be in one way, shape, or form somewhere, right? U.S. dollar will turn into something. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. In fact, I think it's stronger than the dollar anyway, and it's been so for some time. But I will eventually be accepting it here. There's just going to be no choice. And it's something as easy as accepting it and being able to cash it out instantly, because that's what you can do with Bitcoin. I can accept it here and then cash it out instantly. I think by year end, I'll be accepting it here for gold and silver, because I know for a fact I'll be the only one in the area that does it, and that'll open up a whole new ball of wax when it comes to clientele. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. That's one of the goals that I have set for this year as well.
Well, I'll tell you that's why that paper money is going to be very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes very rare, just like the Morgan dollars, the peace dollars. They don't mint them, they don't print them, they don't. They're done, right? So they become rarity as silver, and the paper money that was backed up by that gold and silver was also, and the paper money.
It would kind of be the same as a credit card. You know what I mean? Like I do accept it here for like $200 or less. It would be the same sort of limitations on Bitcoin when that comes. Maybe a little higher, but it would be the same kind of a thing. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Anyway, what's our next topic? Boy, that took a half hour.
Well, yeah, I mean that was a hell of a great topic. I mean,
it's a big topic. Yeah,
it's a very strong topic of that. But yeah, let's go back to our silver and gold, what we have in our hands, guys, and what this.
I hear you. Yeah.
Crypto just got me nervous right now.
I know, right? So this is the first time we've done Coins and Coffee, and it's been 10 to 10 and nobody's been in here yet. So this is interesting. Normally I have about 2 to 3 customers already by now, but I'm
Yeah,
wondering, like I said, I'm wondering if that coin show that's an hour north of here is the culprit, and that's okay.
probably so. It's probably nobody's gonna really come. What they're gonna do is probably come to you afterwards and say, "Hey, you know what? I can't afford this. What the hell did I buy this at the show for?
Yeah.
I gotta sell this now."
No, yeah, there's nobody. They'll be coming, no worries.
Yeah. So,
Um,
Etsy, do you have? I mean, do you have anything exciting that you got recently? Any currency, anything that you received? I mean,
if you want
or
currency, I did buy. Yeah, I did get a little bit of currency. Hold on, let me bust it out real quick. Let me take out 3 of them. We'll start with the first one, which it's a $10 1929 New York. This is a 25 EPQ. Big Apple, my understanding is they don't give EPQ to 25s very often.
no, they don't. They don't. So when you get a
But this is,
25
so I'll show you the reverse. The reverse is just the standard.
national currency,
Yeah,
yeah. So
national
when you do get that, and again, guys, just to let everybody know, this is not an auction. We're not selling this. If you want it, if you're interested in one of these, you could just contact SE, email him, and he'll work something out. So this is, again, we're not doing any auctions. He's just doing a show and tell, correct?
Yeah,
Just wanted to
I am.
know.
If you guys are interested, feel free on anything. Just send me a message if you're interested in any
Yeah.
of this.
Um,
Um,
yeah, national currency 25. They don't really do EPQs on 25s, but they must have, because the probably paper was probably in that exceptional paper quality. So that's probably one of the things.
Brown seal. Yep.
Yeah, brown seal. This was this type 1, type 2. Not on these, on the other ones. So
The other, yeah, we can do the other one is a 10. This is a 15. Dillonville, Ohio. Sorry, let me get that in there.
right. So this is a type 1 um national so a national currency, and there is a type 2 on this one. So
So
there
this
you
is
go.
Dillonville, Ohio. This one would be cheaper. So another $10. Beautiful. Another national currency, as you can see.
Yeah. You know,
Uh,
and a lot of people, just to let everybody know, you know, a lot of people that don't know about the currency, obviously it was backed up back then by its gold and silver. That was the reason why, you know, in 33, why they wanted to do the act. And basically, it's a lot of, if people don't know the currency, get it graded. It's a lot easier, right? You know what you're looking at. Look, it's a fine 20. You know, it's
very fine. Yep.
sometimes.
This one is
If
Pittsburgh.
Sorry, go ahead, see.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Another national currency, Pittsburgh. Again, guys, these are all PMG graded. This is the Type 1, 1929. Again, this was a $20 actually. So this one would be probably the most expensive out of the 3 that I just showed. Y'all know the reverse, you know, the on them. This one's nice, brown seal. I actually really like the $20 one a lot.
Yeah. So, you know, again, if you're looking for currency and you don't really know about currency and you're like, well, I don't know what that is. Am I getting hit over the head? Or, you know, is Big Apple giving you a deal? Or is Big Apple hit you over the head? Get the currency, you know, get it great, you know, have it graded, buy it graded. That way you already know what you're looking at, right? Because remember, it's just like anything else. I could tell you, well, this looks like this, but it may only be oh,
Michael, it's on Sunday. It's on Sunday, Mike. Steve
five.
Looking for Silver just gifted 5 memberships. Guys, get in there and get your memberships if you're not already got your. It looks like Jeff Davis got a membership. Dale M got a membership. Milky got a membership. Gold Sniping Farmer and James J got those 5 memberships. Congratulations to you guys. Steve, thank you so much for gifting those 5 memberships as well. Very much appreciated.
Thank you, Steve. You're the best.
Get over that. Yeah, Mike, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday is when we'll kick it off. Thanks again, Steve. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Steve, feel free to go over there, subscribe to his channel. He does auctions and races on Saturday night over there at Steve Looking for Silver.
Friday night. That's tonight.
Friday. I'm sorry, Friday. Guys, tonight. He'll do it tonight. My apologies. Steve Looking for Silver. It's tonight. He'll do his auctions. Sorry about that.
And we're gonna blow another kiss to Steve.
Wow.
There we go. That's for Steve Looking for Silver. Because you're the best. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. Essie, are we about to shut down or?
I think so. I think we're about there. Jeff Davis, large notes. For large notes, I have like 3 Black Eagles, and then I got a couple of just $1.
Can you show the Black Eagles only because there are not even just Jeff Davis, but if you could just show them real quick, and maybe I can explain the.
I got 3 of them in there. These are raw. They're not graded. Here's probably the better one.
So, wow, that is nice. So, again, we go looking at the creases.
Here, let me make it big. Hold on. Let me make the whole screen big. There we go.
She always says, buddy. Yeah, that is really nice. Black Eagles, guys, just to let everybody know, it's one of the highest notes that everyone's looking for. The Black Eagle, 1899 silver certificate. It is in very good shape. The corners look very good. It has its wear, but there it is. Which is the other ones you have? You have more of these, or just?
I have more of them. This is the better condition one. The other ones I have would be definitely cheaper. They're not torn, but here I'll show you one that's
if you could just show them.
Let me show you this one. So
Steve just gifted another 5. Well, he just gifted another $5.
He gifted another 5, guys. Go for it.
You know what it is? He wants another kiss. There you go, Steve. We love you.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, that's really nice.
So look at the color difference. So here's the one that I showed you before, right? And look at the color difference on this one. So this one is a lot more faded. It's not as it's just faded, right? Maybe I'll
more wear to it. It's been more circular.
Exactly. So you can see the color difference like right off the bat right there.
So just can we see the third one?
Third one is probably a little bit more rough. Third one color is there. It just has some blotches. Let me get this in here correctly. Third one, the color is good. Like it has some things going on there on the right side.
Yeah, it's
where my thumb is. Definite crease mark throughout the middle where it's been folded, for several years. Show you the reverse. No pinholes, no tears though, other than that tear right there at the top, just that little one right there. So this one here would probably be the cheapest one out of them all.
Right. So we're gonna do this one as number 1, number 2, and then number 3. Number 3 would be the highest one.
That would be number 1. Yeah, this would be number 2, where no tears, but it's more faded.
Right. And then number 3 would be the
number 3 would be the best one that I have.
Yeah, the higher one. So guys, if you want, you guys know which one is 1, 2, and 3. There it is. You can email him if you are interested, work out whatever. I don't know. You know, you don't need to say anything now, but you can work out an independent deal with whoever emailed you. So
let me get my camera to focus real quick.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, I think we are out of here, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I got some things I got to do to prepare for. There is somebody coming in, not in about an hour with the collection. I'm going to get a couple things ready. But yeah, we'll get something. It'll be happy Friday to y'all. Again, the auctions. Steve's auction is tonight. Mine is Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Guys, for the auction on Sunday night, I'm going to have a lot of one-offs. There's going to be a lot of semi-premium one-offs that I'm just going to put up. We might even do like bin 30, and I'll just pull it out of a bag. I mean, these are coins that are minimum like $35 ish. Stuff, and I think we're going to probably do bins at 30, and what you get is what you get, kind of a grab bag. But I think it'll be fun. I probably have close to 40 different coins like that are semi premium, like a Superman Canadian and a stuff like that, stuff that came in over the last couple or basically a week. Slab 70s, Milky. I have some commemorative slab 70s that I'm going to have up on Sunday night. Like the Ben Franklin ones, NGC slab 70s. Those surprisingly enough, those things like scan in at like $60 or $70. Of course, I'll be well below that. Boxed premium, yeah, I'll probably have a couple of boxed premium. I know I'll have like that 3-ounce Pharaoh Pyramid ultra high relief coin. I'll have that on Sunday. That's a CIT mint with like really low mintage. I'll have probably that on Sunday. Yeah, we'll have a lot of one-offs. Sorry, I keep talking, but we'll have one-off. I think you guys are gonna like it.
All right, guys. SC, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Let me get you up there too. There we go.
Thank you all, and I like to play my little music at the end and say, everyone enjoy your day.
Indeed. Lolo, there's going to be some 10th gold. Probably that's going to be it, is some 10th gold I'll bring on Sunday. But
nice,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll do this again in 2 weeks. So we'll do this every other Friday, copies and coins, and do whatever. But yeah, good day, everybody. Stay blessed. Again, good to see you.
Brush your hair, everybody. Brush
your
hair.
Good to see you, Sunday Peak. You as well. We'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Have a good weekend.